Hello again, everybody. It's me, Marcus, and I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Reverie / Harlequin Forest by Opeth. It's been a while since we've been back to Opeth. You know, the last song I did by them was Grand Conjuration. That was a couple months ago at this point. So it's taken me a while to get back to them, but we're here. This does come as a request, so as always, if you would like to request something, please leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to get to it. You know, one thing I did notice as I was pulling up the song to listen to it, a lot of other reaction channels have done this one. So, you know, I just typed in the name of the song, Opeth, Harlequin Forest, because that was what was given to me. And, yeah, you know, of course I saw the video or whatever, but I also saw, like 5 different reaction channels to it. So, sorry for being like everybody else, but, you know, I just do what people request. You know, I listen to whatever people request. So, again, if you're one of those people who's like, man, this guy just reviews all the other stuff that everyone else reviews, it's like, well, you know, I just listen to what people tell me to, basically. So, if you want me to react to something different, tell me to listen to something different, all right? Anyway. I don't know why I'm justifying myself. No one's like attacked me in a long time for that. So I just felt like I was like, okay, you know, if there's so many other people reacting to the song, you know, someone's gonna say something. But anyway, if you're here for the first time because you know I'm reacting to a pretty popular song, welcome. I like to talk about lyrics a lot, so hopefully you like to talk about and listen to lyrics. Anyway, yeah, let's do it. This is Opeth, Harlequin Forest, Reverie. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Into the street, past meadow grounds, and further away from my home, baying behind me, I hear the hounds, flocks chasing to find me alone. Vision stuck in your mouth like a demon's breath.
Oh.
Nocturnally helpless, weak in the light, depending on a prayer. Pacing deserted roads to find a seed of hope.
Yeah. I can see why that one has been reacted to a lot by many other channels. Because, damn, that was a good song, so I imagine people request it all the time, right? Yeah, that was a hell of a song. If I had one tiny little nitpick, I would say they probably could have ended it like 30 seconds sooner. I feel like that kind of last part kind of drug on a little bit, and I was like, all right, get on with it, get on with it. But other than that, it was a fantastic song. I really enjoyed what I heard. As a fan of the drums, man, that drummer had some really awesome fills. But I really feel like everybody had their time to shine here. Really great guitar work, really great drumming. And even during parts, I could really feel the bass coming out as well, and some really nice bass work in there too. So overall, a fantastic song. I can see why this one might be a little bit more popular for people to request or react to or what have you. So anyway, we're gonna break the sound down. I keep messing up that sentence. We're gonna break the song down like we always do, and we are going to talk about the lyrics first. So. Here we go. Into the trees, past meadow grounds, and further away from my home, baying behind me, I hear the hounds, flocks chasing to find me alone. No idea what's going on here so far. Into the trees, past meadow grounds, and further away from my home. So, like going into the woods, going into the forest, right? Baying behind me, I hear the hounds. So, being chased by something into the woods. Flocks chasing to find me alone. A trail of sickness leading to me. If I am haunted, then you will see. Searching the darkness and emptiness, I'm hiding away from the sun. Will never rest, will never be at ease. All my matter's expired, so I run. I mean, I don't know too much about Opeth and the way that they write music, but it's maybe like a story of a vampire. I mean, I can kind of see it, being chased out of like a town into the forest. They're searching for darkness. Searching the darkness and emptiness. I'm hiding away from the sun. I think that's the line that was like, okay, maybe he's a vampire. Will never rest, will never be at ease. Again, sounds like a vampire. All my matter's expired, so I run. But also a trail of sickness leading to me. If I am haunted, then you will see. Also kind of sounds like a vampire. So that's kind of what I'm going with so far. But let's keep reading. Let's find out. A trail of sickness leading to me. If I am haunted, then you will see. There falls another. Vapor hands release the blade. Insane regrets at the drop. Instruments of death before me. Lose all to save a little at your peril, it's justified. And dismiss your demons as death becomes a jest. You are the laughingstock of the absent-minded. Absent-minded or absinthe? I'm not entirely sure these lyrics are reliable, the ones that I'm reading here, but you are the laughingstock of the absent-minded. I mean, I guess either one makes sense. Confessions stuck in your mouth and long-gone fevers reappear. Nocturnally helpless and weak in the light, depending on a prayer, pacing deserted roads to find a seed of hope. So a lot going on here. I'm going to back up just a little bit. Searching the darkness and emptiness, I'm hiding away from the sun. Trail of sickness, there falls another. Vapor hands release the blade. No idea. So someone with a blade, maybe he's being hunted. Insane regrets at the drop. Instruments of death before me. Lose all to save a little at your peril, it's justified. And dismiss your demons as death becomes a jest. Interesting. That's a very interesting line. Like a really cool line, first of all, but also very interesting in the sense that I don't really know what it's saying. And dismiss your demons as death becomes a jest. You are the laughing stock of the absent-minded. Confession stuck in your mouth, and long-gone fevers reappear. Nocturnally helpless, like helpless at night. And weak in the light. So not a very good vampire. Depending on a prayer. Pacing deserted roads to find a seed of hope. They are the trees, rotten pulp inside and never well. Roots are sucking, thieving from my source. Tired boughs reaching for the light. It is all false pretension. Harlequin forest, awaiting redemption for a lifetime. As they die alone with no one by their side, are they forgiven? So, it sort of gives me that feeling of like, isn't there like a suicide forest like somewhere in Japan or something like that? That's kind of what it gives me that feeling of. It is all false pretension, Harlequin forest awaiting redemption for a lifetime. As they die alone with no one by their side, are they forgiven? So I don't know if necessarily he means that this is where people like go to take their own life, or if maybe the forest itself, kind of like in the Lord of the Rings, where it like drives them mad or something, right? I think it's very interesting. Stark determination poisoning the soul, unfettered beast inside claiming sovereign control. And now the woods are burning, tearing life crops asunder. Useless blackened remains, still pyre smoldering. Yeah, still not entirely sure what the song's about. It definitely gives me, from a lyrical standpoint, like this old, like fantastical. Again, I think like Lord of the Rings, or like this idea of like old classic fantasy, the classic witchcraft, or like classic like forest mystery type thing. I also get the vampire vibe a lot, so I'd be interested to see those of you who have kind of been with Opeth for a while, if you can tell me a little bit more about the lyrics. I'd be very interested in that, because I feel like I didn't do a very good job of breaking them down and trying to parse out the meaning there. So yeah, definitely tell me what you think about the lyrics. What the meaning is to you, because I'm not sure. Regardless, I think the writing is very interesting. A lot of cool lines in there, like I said. But I can appreciate just about any song that makes me stop and think and try to break down the message and doesn't give everything to me at face value. So I liked it. I liked it lyrically. Again, it gave me that sort of, as a fan of fantasy in general, it gave me that sort of fantastical feel that I always appreciate. So 2 big thumbs up there lyrically. I thought it was pretty good. As far as the instrumentation goes, man, this one blew me away. Again, the drummer got his work in. I don't know who the drummer is for this band, but they did a fantastic job. Really had some awesome licks in there. There was a specific part of the song where for like a good minute straight, it was like the singing and the guitar, but the drum, the fills that he was throwing down were just amazing. I think it was towards the latter half of the song. So yeah, fantastic work there. The guitar, nice heaviness to it for most of the song, but then they bring in that acoustic guitar and let him play around with that for a little bit. That was fantastic. I really love that part of the song. I haven't heard too much Opeth outside of this, but one song that has been on my playlist for a long time now has actually been Blackwater Park. One thing I noticed about Blackwater Park is they do like a lot of those like transitions. They're very transition heavy band, but they do a fantastic job with it. So I wasn't sure if that's sort of just a feature of that particular song or if it's a staple of Opeth. With judging from this song, I feel like that's maybe something they like to do, is kind of change it up, not keep the same style for the whole song, and really hit you with those transitions, hit you with those mix-ups, which is kind of why, again, my small nitpick there at the end, where if I felt like it went on too long, I feel like it is exactly that. Like, after giving us so many beautiful transitions, such great instrumentation, to kind of just play out that one tune there at the end that to me wasn't very interesting, kind of took away from the song a little bit. I would have shortened the song just a little bit personally, but I'm also musically stupid, so don't take what I say too seriously, I guess. But yeah, I enjoyed the song. Really great instrumentation. I mentioned the bass. There was some parts in there where the bass really had a chance to kind of come to the forefront, and so there's some good bass playing throughout. As far as the vocalization goes as well, I enjoyed the screaming, like the growling, heavier vocals. I think I mentioned in the Grand Conjuration that if the entire song is that, sometimes it kind of takes away from it for me. So I actually really enjoyed the cleaner singing here as well. I think I don't know if it's the same person or if it's 2 different singers, but whoever it was, they sounded fantastic. It's very reminiscent of why I like bands like Ghost or Tremonti, or bands like that, where it's like there's a lot of very heavy instrumentation, but the singing is very clean. I'd even throw Coheed and Cambria in there with them as well. Some of you may disagree, but there's a lot of heaviness to Coheed and Cambria. Anyway, totally different band. But regardless, I enjoy heavy music. I enjoy the growling. I enjoy the screaming. But I'm also a sucker for like heavy instrumentation with more clean melodic singing. So you got some of that here. I thought it was very, very good. And with that being said, I mentioned that I love Blackwater Park, and that song is just all like growling and screaming. And I think it depends on the song, I feel like. And I feel like for this particular song, it was great the way they did it, with some of the growling, but also some of the clean melodic singing. I think it was fantastic. So instrumentally, vocally, 2 big thumbs up. I thought this one was very solid. Probably probably one of the best Opeth songs I've heard. I mean, the sample size is small, don't get me wrong, but so far, one of the best I've heard from them. So as far as replay value goes, this one is going straight on the playlist. I had a great time listening to this. So many smooth transitions. That acoustic guitar, man, those parts were so cool, and they were just so well played, well performed. It blew me away. It truly blew me away. I did see a lot of the reaction channels that kind of came up in the search for this song. Listen to the live version. I considered doing the live version because a lot of people seem to really enjoy live versions over studio versions. But I was like, I'm going to start with the studio. But now I really want to go back and do the live version. I want to see how they handle that hard, heavy guitar transition into the acoustic guitar transition. I think it'd be really cool to see live. So I'll probably go back on my own time and take a look at that. But yeah, as far as replay value goes, it's on the playlist. I'm listening to it again. Had a great time jamming out. 2 big thumbs up. Overall, a fantastic song. So thank you to the people who requested this one. I think it was multiple people who said that this song would be pretty awesome to react to. So thank you for those people. As always, if you would like to request a song, please leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to get to it. I'm still small enough as a channel. I can pretty much take every request. This is going to be a while. I'm just going to tell you that right now. If you enjoyed the music as much as I did, definitely go support the artists. Go listen to their music wherever you can. One place you can definitely find some Opeth is going to be in my Spotify playlist. It has every single song I've heard so far on the channel, and it's in the description below. If you want to support me, all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment. Alright, that's it for me. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.